Today we are sharing 5 things that you're gonna wanna know before you make the move to Happy Valley, Oregon. And at the very end, we're gonna share a couple of pros and a con to living in Happy Valley. So be sure to stay tuned until the very end today. But first, if you're new here, welcome. My name's Mariah.
And I'm Spencer.
And we are a top producing husband and wife real estate team here in Oregon. And we work with a lot of out-of-state clients, people who are relocating to our area from all over, and we love it. So if that's you, feel free to reach out anytime. We would love to help you as well. I will put our contact information below. Number 1 thing you're going to want to know. The area was fairly small for the first few decades, but during the late 1990s, hundreds of people began relocating to Happy Valley as it became one of the fastest growing cities in the state of Oregon. The current population is right around 20,000 people.
I love Happy Valley. It's a clean
you sound
place.
Very happy when you said that.
No, dude, it's like it's a great place to live.
It is
it's
a
like
good, clean
that
town.
outer skirt of Clackamas in a sense. You know, it's like that big brother because they're on the hillside. They're heading more east, and it's a great view town, but also beautiful. It's clean.
Number 2 thing you're going to want to know is the cost of living. The average price of a home is $649,000.
See, and that figure though, it's relevant, and here's why. It's one of those places where yes, you are more in the Portland metro area. You're a branch off of Portland. I mean, let's get real. You're
very,
Clackamas,
very
Wilsonville, not even Wilsonville, but West Lynn, Milwaukee, Oregon City. You're that branch. And I mean, things do cost higher the more north you go. That's just what I always advise for my out-of-state clients. So if you're wanting to stay in a particular price budget, well, you're going to more than likely want to be on an outer skirt town, a lower playing field town, smaller town, or head more south. And Happy Valley is one of those, you get view lots. It's up high. You're in hillsides usually. And it's a great location.
Yeah. The average home price for Portland or sale price for Portland as a whole is a little bit lower than that, but I think that's just because there's so many different sides of towns and districts, and the average price in each different area is going to vary so much. But there are so many different towns on the outskirts like Happy Valley. Some have a little bit higher average price point and some have a little bit lower. Number 3, it's a very safe place to live. Happy Valley is 49% lower than the U.S. average, and the violent crime rate is 68% lower as well. That's a good thing to know.
You can't beat that with the name Happy Valley. It's got to be happy.
It's got to be a happy place to live. Number 4, average temperature, mid 50s and mid 80s is generally what you're going to see average for just like the year as a whole.
So I'd say mid 80s, summertime. What do you think? Mid 50s?
50s.
Winter, spring.
Yeah, maybe a little bit lower in the winter. It definitely varies, but that's just like average overall.
Yeah.
Number 5. There are top-rated restaurants right in Happy Valley. Pro number 1 is it is one of the safest suburbs in Portland, offering residents peace of mind. Next pro is local residents enjoy great restaurants and a variety of fun things to do in Happy Valley. So it's a fun place to live. There's a lot going on. Sometimes when our clients before they move here, they'll visit if they're able to the area just to kind of get a feel for what town they're open to. A lot of times they're open to anywhere from Eugene to Portland and Salem and anywhere in between. And so they want to come here first and scope out the area because that's a big range. And a lot of times I hear from clients from California that Happy Valley kind of reminds them more of that. I think it's a little bit because traffic, but then also, there's more traffic, but there's also more to do, more, housing, compact, more people, I guess, in that area. But
hillside, trees, the landscape, I'd say, is one of the big differentials is the way the city is planned out. It's roadways, sidewalks, the curb appeal, that type of thing. So our tax dollars have definitely gone and done the work, and that's why, you are reflected on your overall average sales price to be in those 600,000s.
Yes. The con now, what you've been waiting for, the con of living in Happy Valley is that the cost of living there is higher than in many other parts of Oregon. And that's the overall cost of living. Now that's also the cost of housing, but just the cost of living overall. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. We come on here every week and talk all about Oregon real estate. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And also, if you are thinking about relocating to Oregon, feel free to reach out and head over to our channel. We have a handful of playlists that talk all about everything you need to know when moving to or living in our area. And we'll see you next week.